What it is, what it is, what it is. I'm your main man, Mikey D, aka Stony Mike, and I'm going to give you a nice little Stony playthrough. But as you can fucking tell, we got some cringy ass shit to look at. Uh, it's beyond cringy, man. Like, cringe is just another word for secondhand embarrassment. I don't feel secondhand embarrassment for these people. I feel sorry for them. I feel very sorry for this particular person. Like, this is. And I'm not talking about. I said this particular person. I mean these particular persons, these people. I didn't mean uh, the one that you can see specifically. Uh, but yeah, no, it's not something I personally am too fond of, to be honest with you. Pardon my bowl if you haven't noticed what I'm doing. Got some new shit, some shit called pink certs. Pink certs. It's the menthol crossed with grape gasoline. It's supposed to be some really dope ass shit because has like 11% of the terpenes that are in it are fucking myrcene. That's like my favorite. That's like the myrcene's like that berry gas kind of flavor. So that's why usually you'll find it present in anything that's trying to say that it's like purple. Like they'll say purple something, purple this, purple that. You'll find myrcene inside of it. Myrcene is the best, in my opinion. Speaking of the best, I'm not big on these prime drinks. I like them, because they're better than Gatorade, in my opinion, because they use coconut water. But this strawberry watermelon one, ooh, this strawberry watermelon one is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Perfect flavor. So this one and the grape one is my shit. That's- All right. So today I'm going to be talking about this. I'm just going to be. I'm not even going to be talking about it. You already know my fucking opinion on this. If you've watched this, I think this is the most unhealthiest fucking shit in the world. I'm just going to crack some jokes and keep it moving as much as possible because I don't know if I can handle this shit. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know if I can handle it. And the main reason why I never can fucking handle this shit is because they all the time doing some extra ass shit. Like you can see by her pose, she's about to do some extra ass shit. Some shit that ain't even be done. But you know what? She gonna do it. Cause you know what? Ain't nobody there to stop her. She ain't got no friends to be like, hey. Maybe it's not a good idea to do that. You can tell when somebody's got a lack of friends because they boldly do shit that a friend would be like, hey, you know, there's being yourself and then there's being that. Don't be that. Rammed a shitload of ice in there. So, it should be good. Should be, anyway.
Oh my God! Nine!
I've been sitting here talking and this fucking microphone has been off. It cut off on its own. God damn. That is some bullshit. Not only is that some bullshit, that right there is some bullshit. That bitch's ass so damn big and pale, she walk in a damn room and it'd be pitch black. All you gotta do is shine a light at it. And you're gonna light up that room like it's a motherfucking disco ball. God damn. Her ass is enough to reflect light. You could see it when she fucking turned around. God almighty knows. Get out of here with your ugly ass. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Nine!
No. We don't do that. We don't do that. If you got titties below your titties, you don't want to do that, okay? I'm sorry, you don't want to do that.
Content warning, possible invalidation of body dysmorphia from an actual fat person.
God.
So this is like a
Anytime I hear someone talk like that and say stupid shit like that, I'm like,
Bitch, are you dumb?
that is the most dumbest way of talking and addressing something. It's just out of this world stupid. There's no need to speak to someone or to start up a conversation already trying to victimize yourself or to perceive yourself as or to make people perceive you as a victim. It's very dumb.
genuine question. How do I get non-fat people who have body dysmorphia talking about how disgusting they think they look because in their brain they look like me? How do I get them off my For You page? Because I can't deal with this. Like, these videos...
You can't. They're gonna keep sending you shit based off of what you talk about. Fuck, that is some good shit. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yo, that fucked me up, man. My eyes are already heavy as fuck. So, my dudes over at Fridays, they are the shit. Or I'm pretty sure they got an actual name. Curations Corporation. Okay. Fuck. Oh my god, dude, this is some good shit. Man. Ooh. Alright, so okay, so this person actually admits that dysphoria is a mental illness. I like this. I like this already. I like where this is going.
are so upsetting for me to watch, and I don't know what words I should block. I just need to understand. Like, I need guidance, and
I just need to understand. I need guidance and I need validation. Okay, well, no, you don't. You don't need validation. Like that's another way of saying you aren't confirmed in what you're feeling. So, no, there is no validation.
Validation.
What
Validation.
is it with people who have eating disorders and are thin that refuse to believe they are fatphobic because of their eating disorder? I've been in treatment for months, and these bitches are like, no, I can't be fatphobic. It's my eating disorder's fault. Your eating disorder is fatphobic. No one said it was your fault, but it's still fatphobic. You have to understand that eating disorders with the intention to control.
Bitch, are you dumb, dumb?
That is some fucking retarded ass way of thinking. Who thinks like this? This dumbass. This is some of the most dumbest fucking... I'm a victim. You're not even fat. Like, you're not even what people would consider fat. And if you are being called fat, I'm sorry. But, goddamn. Excuse me. Times, but man, they make me burp like I'm fucking drinking soda. That's the weirdest thing. And why did that do that? I just watched my camera move. My camera just moved. By itself. And I'm not talking about the auto framing. See how like when I move it like auto frames? No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about it fucking moved. Like it slid across. I have it up on one of my monitors. It's clipped into one of these little monitor clips. And it's magnetized. So it can't just willy-nilly move. This is interesting. I have a spirit, and that spirit does not like me talking about fat people. It does not like them, or does not like me being mean to fat people. So maybe I'm not going to be mean no more. Maybe it was just this person right here. Maybe this person looks like somebody they were related to or something. I don't know. Either way, this person's fucking dumb as fuck. I don't know how anybody could ever stomach dealing with this person on a daily basis. They say this opening fucking liner is the most dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard.
What is it with people who have eating disorders and are thin that refuse to believe they are fat phobic because of their eating disorder? I've been in treatment for months and these bitches are like, no, I can't be fat phobic, it's my eating disorder's fault. Your eating disorder is fat phobic. No one said it was your fault, but it's still fat phobic. You have to understand that eating disorders with the intention to control weight are rooted in fat phobia. And without that, you can never fully recover from your eating disorder or have a health.
People like this need to be locked up. That's the only thing that's gonna help them. They need to be locked up, and a psychologist is constantly talking with them throughout the day. These people are fucking nuts. Absolutely out of their fucking minds. And there's more than just this one. Trust me. I have heard the same fucking dumb rhetoric before. It's fucking weird.
I truly am gonna have to put body dysmorphia in my comment filters. Because I swear to God, people only bring up body dysmorphia when it comes to fat phobia. Friendly reminder, fat people have body dysmorphia all the time. Fat people have eating disorders all the time. To me, it literally sounds like when women talk about oppression that they face, and men go, but what about circumcision? But what about how men have higher suicide rates? Like, you're only bringing it up in defense of being fat phobic.
Oh, so you're mad that everybody wants to be a bigger victim than you. Well, welcome to the fucking club. It's annoying. It's very fucking annoying. It's very goddamn annoying to see people constantly reaching for something to be feeling victimized over. Like, and I've noticed that it's always people who've never really, like, come from a rough life and shit. Like, nobody from my fucking neighborhood has ever once, I've never heard a fucking one say half the shit that some of these people say about this and this and this and this, and reach for all these, like, all these things to just feel like, I don't know, maybe gratified by it? I don't know, man. There's some kind of weird, sick, sociopathic thing going on that I can't fucking understand because I'm not a sociopath. I don't know how to fucking think like these dumbasses. All I know is I'm gonna call them dumbasses for the rest of my fucking life. I'm turning into Red Foreman the older I get, I swear to God.
Instead of actually advocating for the rights of people with mental illnesses, you're just angrily in fat people's business.
You give two shits fucking less what you're doing, and I'm pretty sure nobody else can give a fuck less about what you're doing. Especially people with body dysmorphia or whatever the fuck it is that you're... This is like a snake eating the snake, essentially. This is a person who is probably saying they have this as well. But... I don't know. I don't know. This is just... Yet again, like I said, snake eating the snake. It literally turns the curve, sees its tail, and is like, I know I shouldn't, but fuck it, I'm going to. And it literally starts devouring itself. That's what's going on here.
When we point out the society
Blah, 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 blah.
relevant to the discussion.
What is it like to only have incorrect opinions? Nobody is saying that body...
For the love of God, never make that face ever again. If you ever want to make yourself be appealing to anyone, even someone of your own mindset, don't ever make that face. That face was just not for you, okay? It's just not for you at all.
Dysmorphia and fat phobia are the same thing. What we're saying is that the content that people are putting out about their body dysmorphia is fat phobic. The content.
Ah! Bitch, you might want to get that lined up next time you get that close. Fuck. What the fuck? God damn. That is some bomb ass weed, man. This weed is strong enough to make me forget that I'm even watching some dumbass shit like this. Holy fuck. There's a reason why there was a pause in between the last time I fucking watched this shit. It's annoying. Like, these people are worse than the average TikToker. Why are the It's very easy to explain. This right here, not just visually repulsive, but knowing what it's doing and knowing that a lot of humans are suffering from it, it goes in line with all that fucking shit that I was talking about earlier before. When I talk about how, there's certain things that people are doing in this day and age that are limiting humanity and limiting how humanity is becoming more flourished. Like we're not as flourished as we could be, and that's not, it's just not acceptable. These people can say, fat acceptance all day long, but when I hear that word, all I hear is I'm ending I'm ending my part of the human tree. I'm gonna end my bloodline. That's all I'm hearing. Because if they do manage to actually, procreate, because their chances are actually supposed to be lower. Seems like it's higher. To me, it seems like it's higher. I see more morbidly obese people walking around with children, both male and female partners, be morbidly obese, and they have a bunch of little children running around that they're not going to be able to live long for. And that's another fucking thing that pisses me off. It's like, man, you brought a child into this world, and now you're literally gonna maybe get them into their teenage years, maybe into 18, if you're lucky, into the young adult life, but after that, not really. Your chances are very slim. Slim to none, actually. That's why I feel sorry about it. Like, I feel really bad that this is like a thing that they want to accept. Like, there's so many things in society right now. That's why it's more than just Andrew Tate who says a failed society. That everything is a failed society. There's more than just him who said this. There's people who before him have said this. And it's because you walk down the road of this type of stuff, you see the end. There is no rainbow and, sunshine and all that good shit at the end of this story. This usually ends in fucking cardiac arrest. So, yeah.
Not the disorder, the content. The content. Okay? Please relax and listen to a fat person for once in your
A radical movement that was started by fat and disabled people to spread awareness about their issues and fight for legal protection has now devolved into a movement to make skinny people feel better about themselves while simultaneously shitting on the same people that started this. A lot of you guys really need to think long and hard about why
I'd say think long and hard, but all the fat cells that are accumulated around your brain, i.e., much love. Need to connect. I ain't seen you in a minute, man. How you doing? Shit. Yeah. Ooh. God bless my soul, cause oh my God, that herb is gonna take it. Ooh. 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 It means she got a big ass head. It might just be me, man. It looks like she got a big ass head. Could be just her makeup, man. She just doesn't. I don't know. I try to be nice. I'm not. I'm not gonna be mean at all. I'm gonna move forward.
About the way people with privileged bodies relate to body positivity is that they see how a person feels about their body and a person having negative feelings about their body as being equally bad to how someone's body is treated in society. I think a good neutral example of this is like large boobs versus small boobs. People with smaller boobs often say they feel like it's not as good as having.
You not notice this is just a bunch of bitches that are wanting to fucking nitpick at one another. This is that like, cause I've seen this shit firsthand. There'll be some bitches that'll just be all best friends and shit, and like, or at least that's what it seems like. They're like frenemies or some shit. But then they turn around and they go and do some other bullshit. Like it's just, and they say some other bullshit when they're not around. I'm just putting it as about as decent as possible. Fucking YouTube is a pain in the ass. They're already getting me on the cussing, so I don't know why I'm fucking even trying. Um, Essentially, they'll just be like really fucked up bitches to each other when they ain't around. When they ain't around each other, and that's weird because guy frenemies, man, we're pretty rough with each other. I had a friend of me that I didn't even want. I didn't even want him as a friend of me. I tried to make him my fucking friend, but he kept insisting we were frenemies. Like that was his thing. He insisted we were frenemies. I was like, but can we be friends though? And he's like, I don't know, can we? Like, what the fuck kind of weird ass attitude is this? It fucked with me so hard. So I don't know about about that shit. to be honest with you. Because I try to be everyone's friend. Like that's the main thing. Like if you don't want to be my friend, it's cool. I'll be friendly, but move on. Whatever. But enemies, that seems pointless, and that's what all this shit right here seems like. It seems like some pointless ass bullshit that girls are just doing because they are wanting to nitpick about something that's going on with their body that they have some kind of self-conscious bullshit about, That's essentially all that's going on here. They're just, oh, this bitch has Peppa Pig. That ironic fucking cunt. Alright, let me move on before I get too fucking brutal. Because this is just some nitpicking bullshit right there. Here we go. Here's another woman. Wow. Whammon. Another whammon.
Someone recommend a diet of 1,200 calories, I'm reminded of the Minnesota starvation experiment. In 1945, the University of Minnesota did a study on the long-term effects of starvation. Participants were given a diet of 1,500 calories for 24 weeks. It's important to note that these people were chosen because they were happy and healthy before this study. During the study, they became depressed, socially isolated, obsessed with food, and one subject even cut off 3 of his fingers. And that's just the psychological effects. It also had a huge list of physical problems that it caused too, to things like metabolism and heart rate. Those issues did not go away when the study ended. They had lasting mental and physical effects from this study. Next time someone recommends you eat 1,200 calories, just know that it is not near enough, and it is not for your best interest.
You could do with a little bit of starvation. Okay? That ain't not gonna hurt you. 1,200 calories though. That seems like that's essentially one fast food meal. I'm pretty sure that's how that goes. Let me see how many calories is a Big Mac meal. Yeah, so that's more than a Big Mac meal is more than 1,200 calories. It's actually 1,320. So you could eat one Big Mac meal and work out like a motherfucker, and then drink water. And then the intermittent fast all the way into the next day. That would do you absolute wonders. Absolute wonders. Absolute wonders. And it'll do wonders to your thinking too. See, like you're thinking like a jackass. Not, like whoever this is, they're thinking like a fucking jackass. This is absolute jackassery. You need a foot up your ass fucking talking this kind of shit.
Due to things like metabolism and heart rate. Those issues did not go away when the study ended. They had lasting...
They're trying to compare a fucking crazy ass fucking mad scientist shit to fucking just losing weight. This is some straight up jackassery.
Mental and physical effects from this study. Next time someone recommends you eat 1,200 calories, just know that it is not near enough, and it is not for your best interest.
Babes,
Sorry,
diets
bitch.
don't work. You know they don't, because you yourself just said every time I diet, I gain more back. But you may not understand.
You forgot to type her fake message in. Like, you forgot to type in her fake message. I'm pretty sure it's been like blurred out or like whited out or something. It looks like it actually has. Yeah, it looks like there's been some kind of like something done to white out the message, but why even put this up here?
Understand why that's the case. So let's talk about the efficacy of diets right quick, because they don't work and they're bullshit. Sorry. First things first, we have known that diets don't work forever. I mean, forever, okay? In 2007, UCLA published a landmark study that showed at least 1/3 to 2/3 of people who lose weight via diets will gain back more weight than they lost within the first 4 to 5 years. That number skyrockets after 5 years. This research has been reconfirmed multiple times in the past 15 years.
Yeah, because most people stop working out. Very few people stay consistent. Like, I'm not even really consistent. I know I don't look like I'm like super overweight or something, but I don't stay consistent. And I do the very bare minimum. But because I'm a guy and I eat very healthy, even though I eat sweets and stuff like that, I still do enough to burn those sweets off and make sure everything goes really good. You know what I mean? And a lot of the sweets that I really love the most aren't that really high in sugar. So, there's not nothing, going into fat content or anything like that. And carbohydrates are usually pretty low. So, I don't really have to worry about too much when it comes to weight gain. Uh, one thing I will tell you though, because I started drinking Pepsis a lot, I noticed that I started feeling sluggish as fuck. So I'm gonna stop drinking those altogether. As much as I love them, and I think they're very tasty. The Pepsi Nitro Vanillas, I think they're the most tasty thing in the world. I can't do it. They're they're pretty much a meal in a can. They're 230 calories. Fucking ridiculous. Meanwhile, Primes, which are absolutely delicious, are only 20. So, fuck all that noise. But yeah, I am not playing when it comes to people like this trying to fucking tell people they can just be unhealthy. That's essentially what she's wanting to hint around to. Like, working out don't do nothing. Yeah, it does. Yes, it does. You're out of your fucking mind if you think it don't. Out your goddamn mind. You are rabid as fuck if you think working out won't make you healthy. It clearly does. If I do the bare minimum and I still stay healthy, like, clearly does. Either that or fucking herb is keeping me alive forever. Like, one of the two, man. I barely work out, but I still work out. I still lift weights. I still fucking do push-ups. I do sit-ups. Like, I do a hybrid of a sit-up. I don't do just any kind of sit-up, and I think that's probably why I kind of maintain shit. It's kind of like, it's kind of like a cycling motion, but at the same time, I'm moving my core as I'm coming up. So it's like a kind of like a hybrid motion. I saw a YouTuber do that shit some time back, and ever since I saw him do that, I was like, all right, that's how I'm fucking doing it from now on. because that just looks like a total. Because it is. It's like a total body workout in a sense. Like, I know there's that bullshit advertisement shit. I know there's all that shit called the total body workout, but this was like a legitimate total body workout. Like it because you're moving your legs, so you're working your thigh muscles and stuff because you're in the air, and as you're coming up, you're doing this. So I can't really show you the motion. It's hard to show you sitting down, but you get my point. It's very, but you know, once you get to the point to where you can get and work to doing hybrid ass things like that, you'll stay any the size you want. Like everything will be pretty relatively decent. You'll see. Just don't believe in people like this, because this is not a healthy way of thinking. This is very dangerous. Fucking UCLA. I wouldn't believe anything coming from UCLA. I'm sorry. That's essentially like that's like the Onion version of the like this is the college equivalent of the Onion right here. I wouldn't believe fucking shit coming from them.
In fact, a researcher named Kevin D. Hall in 2016 published research specifically on The Biggest Loser winners and contestants. You guys remember that piece of shit show. And what he found was that almost all of them weighed close to, more than, or at their starting weight from the show.
You just said
now, why is that? Because diets don't work. They're not efficacious.
No, that ain't the reason why. It's because they're fat and they kept fucking eating. They were stuffing their fucking gullet over and over again, and that's the reason why. Quit playing with me, bitch. Don't be sitting here playing. You're trying to lie to everybody and fucking dictate a fucking known fact, man. A known fact is most people start gaining weight because they don't stay in the fucking motion. They have to fucking stick to their goddamn diet. And this is what's wrong with the world. Nobody wants to accept accountability for what the fuck they're doing, and they all want to blame fucking something else. Always want to blame something fucking else. This is getting annoying as fuck. It's like we're dealing with a whole bunch of weird ass non-human motherfuckers, man. This is some crazy ass shit. It's weird. It's strange. It's odd as fuck. There's this girl. She believes that we went into the goddamn a wormhole or some shit, you know? And that's the reason why everybody's acting weird. When people start doing shit like this, I start to believe shit like that. All that tin hat theory ass shit, man, that starts to sound fucking very true, man. It's like, because why else are all these fucking humans? They're supposed to be human beings doing some fucking Neanderthal ass shit. Saying some backwards ass fucking shit.
Efficacy is just a fancy way of saying, does this thing produce the intended or desired?
Okay, we get it. Yeah. Oh my god, she bumps her gums for a long time.
Answer these because y'all are a lot, but the reason people see so many positive changes sometimes when they lose weight, sometimes, not every time, but sometimes, is because of changes in diet and lifestyle generally. Let's use back pain as an example. The reason people see improvements in back pain when they lose weight isn't because of the actual weight loss, it's because of changes in diet usually, or changes in...
Are you really about to sit here and say, look at her, this is the face when she realizes she's saying something without realizing that she's saying something. she knows she just fucked up by saying that. Cause now she has to accept that eating good, eating healthy, which you'll lose weight when you eat healthy, even if you're not doing much. You'll, as long as you're eating healthy, you'll be fine. But eating healthy and this face is just priceless. It's because it's almost like she's. Let's just continue.
And the kind of lifestyle they're living. It's the reason that a lot of people's health actually can improve when they gain weight. It's all about your lifestyle and how you're living and if you're living a healthy life.
To this because this is a perfect example of how deep-rooted fat phobia is actually really dangerous for fat people in our society because it affects medical practitioners and affects the information that they tell and how they treat fat people. Back pain actually has no correlation whatsoever with the amount of weight you're carrying. There's very, very little information on studies around what causes back pain, and it could be like a million different things. We just don't have very much information on it right now. But because of fat phobia, whenever a fat person has a medical problem, it's automatically linked to their weight.
Wow. Bitch, are you dumb, dumb?
This bitch is absolutely. You know, I don't know who. Let me look up who it was so that way I can finally remember who it was, because I always forget who the fuck it was that said this. But I forget who it was, but and I can't find it. I'm just finding quotes from the Bible. But nah, that's there's this person who once said, it'd be wise to just let the fool speak, to only prove you right in the end. And everything that I have said before is only proven right with people like this. Specifically this. Oh my lord, I looked over at that little one right there. This one right here. Oh lord. Oh lord. Let me get off of this. Oh boy. Oh man, that was whew. Oh boy. We need a palate cleanser. Let's get some Fallout going. Shall we? I have created a new character, a Mandalorian. I have the Galactic redo. Downloaded. It's pretty good actually. I like it. I like it a lot. Son of a bitch. Wow. Stop your shit. That is done. I'm gonna do me a dab and then I'm gonna go full screen so that way we can get into this game real nice and good. We gotta watch that fucking nonsensical bullshit that we just watched out of our heads with some gaming. Palette cleanse style. We're gonna kill some shit. Hope we don't run into any necro titties because I have this really fucking. I have this mod that's supposed to make everybody have more realistic bodies and shit like that. And you're supposed to have a whole bunch of different body sliders. Well, one of the things that it does is it also makes females naked for some reason. So I have to be careful. Because...
well, the MREs do provide us with some food.
Zombies can be...
The farmer wants us to take out a group of gunners. Apparently,
pretty much
came in
naked.
His home and took his wife.
Female zombies can be just naked zombies.
And he wants payback. In exchange for putting down his wife's killer, he's willing to provide us with fresh food. Go meet up with him. Find out where his wife's killers are hiding at. Don't tell him we would have been taking out that encampment anyways. Why do for free when we could be getting paid for it?
Yes, sir.
See you when you get back.
And as you can see, I have a badass Mandalorian armor. The Scar armor.
If you're shooting over the wall at food, don't forget to delete your bra. Sup?
Let's trade some things.
Need to exchange some gear?
Let's trade some things.
Need to exchange some gear?
You should head back.
It's time to pick some fucking moves.
Glad you joined up.
I loved having the HUD look like this. Like looking through the T-visor of a Mandalorian helmet. Well, I think this is the first settlement that I secured for them, because they're essentially replacing the Minutemen for me. Like, if I'm not mistaken, because I did not, because it said if you don't do it in the first 12 minutes, you can't do it again. You can't go back to do it. So I'm thinking that means they die. That is indeed a mythosaur horn coming out of his mask. Or his helmet. It's not really a mask. There is masked ones. But I didn't get them. I do have one actually. I think I do have one. Oh no. It looks through there, but it's like that. It's not my cup of tea, to be honest with you. Finally, after all these years, I will have my revenge on that gunner. A group of mercenaries have agreed to kill the gunner bastard that kidnapped my wife. If he wasn't such a coward, I would have done it myself. It was easy enough to track. Old 95 was just north of here. I held up off my way. My shirt face. Not really ground, pissing myself, just hoping for a chance to shoot him in the head. They left me to take care of 2 kids on my own. I don't hate the kids. I'm just not the great father. I could barely feed myself after they took her. All I can think about is killing that gunner. Even before the blinding rage, I wasn't much care. Giver, they needed a mother. The mercs are going to lay waste to that vault. Well worth a year of crops.
Engaging. Engaging. Where did you go, sucker? Engaging. Go down. Then go down. Where did you go? Look out, get into cover. Then go down. Engaging. Then go down.
Take him out! I'm in.
Target spotted. Engaging.
Would need the key. Don't have the key.
Where did you go, fucker? Look out, get into cover.
Leave me alone. Hello? Huh? Huh?
Hook spotted. Engaging. Fuck you.
Leave me alone.
Don't worry, I'm here to rescue you.
Oh. Thanks. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Huh?
Leave me alone. Get away.
Hey, sweetie.
Leave us alone.
You're safe. Calm down.
You showed up just in the nick of time. That armor looks really tough.
Hey, pal.
Huh? Huh?
Hi there.
Hello.
Man, I'm flat out fucking stupid. I got caught up in what I was doing. I am fucking dumb as fuck. I am absolutely dumb as fuck. I got super carried away with what I was doing and forgot that I was gonna do a dab and then go into full screen. And have not done that one bit. I'm so sorry. Been sitting here all fucking Cheers.
Engaging.
They'll just teleport with me, so.
You go through 40 MVGs. Can't see shit.
Foundlings! We have foundlings!
And what do we have here?
Foundlings.
Was there a rescue mission?
These are the kids from the farm? Where's their dad?
I found his body. He's dead.
The gunners could have found out that he was trading with us. Maybe they just came back to finish the job. Either way, can't just leave them outside the wire. We still need food, and these foundlings are too young to fight. I'll have the troops clear some space, set up a garden. It'll help give these foundlings a sense of purpose. They'll be trained in our ways, to fight, to hunt, and when they reach fighting age, they'll be given a choice to join us or head out on their own. As for the farm, you're from these parts. If you know any locals that want to take over, you still need a supply route. Let the foundlings rest, help us set up the garden. Go and plant these potatoes.
May need to direct your foundlings to another settlement and then back to the FOB before we're able to assign them to the farm. Okay.
That armor looks really tough.
Make some taters. Taters!
Really tough.
Hi there.
Kids could earn their keep too.
I used to be a frontline like you.
You're finally awake. Good thing, too. Another settlement needs your help. The look on your face.
Dude, you got it.
Missions are waiting when you're ready. Here's your bed.
No, he literally got it. I was about to be like, man, you motherfucker, how dare you say that? And then he laughed and fucking said the look on my face. Literally, I probably had a look on my face. That was funny as hell, though. Speaking of foundlings. Okay.
The God has the best of the best.
I think I'm gonna turn Somerville into a like a military outpost, essentially. Reaper, you are fucking creepy. Good dog. Oh, fucking scary ass, man.
I need you to go through this with the MVGs. I can't see shit.
I love it. I love it. That's nice. I love that. Phil going, oh, cool. I only want a specific amount of people here. I don't want it to keep adding on and keep adding on. So I'm just going to spawn in a few, and that's all that's going to be. Should be plenty. Dawson, Aria, Crystal. That's funny. Spelled differently, but. Yeah. Alright, so now I'm going to put down some beds in here. Nice. Nice. Okay, I think that would be enough right now. Now let's go back and see. Ah. Not that. Three people, 2 people here. I thought I spawned more than that. I thought that was like 5 or 6. Alright, well, I'm gonna spawn more. Just when I saw 5 or 6 people. Maybe I'm tripping. How many I did? Seven. I'm not dead, so. I only have 2 of the scars, so I can't craft anything right now. Or I would. Well, I can craft like a dagger or something, but I do that when I already have the scar katana. Anyway, I'm gonna call it here though. You folks stay nice and stony. I will be back tomorrow. Until then, peace.